gonna go from 50 viewers to 150. That's how it goes. Fortnite. Anyway. So let's do this. I'll get rid of this meme for now. Okay, this is a deck. I'm forgetting about the banana synergy. I'm so worried about the Gatlings and everything else. Actually, I'm not sure about this now, because this isn't a tempo card. We don't have any card draw then. I'm actually regretting Captain Cucumber. I think we're gonna go with Sporticus. It is kind of ridiculous, particularly with this environment. I'm getting rid of Captain Cucumber. I want this to be a real tempo deck. This deck's gonna be bananas. We do have enough late game. I mean, the amount of 5s and 6s we're 4s, 5s, and 6s running a lot. Anything 4 and on nowadays in PvZ here is a late game. We have 6, 11, 15 late game cards, which is fine. Banana peel counts as card draw? No, it's not card draw. It's not card draw. Card draw means you're gaining cards. That you do a thing, you spend a card, and then you get one back, and it does a very small thing to the board. That's why it's not very good. If you guys really want to see Cucumber, I could add Cucumber to this deck. I just feel like it's not a tempo card. I feel like the 3/3 has a lot better stats than a 1/4. I'm gonna try to make a control deck with Snapdragon. There's so many 4s competition in that 4 slot in the Smarty, so it's gonna be hard to see Shrinking Violet, Snapdragon, and Witch Hazel be significantly represented all in the same deck, you know? Sporticus is probably better, and I'd say Captain Cucumber is probably more fun. I mean, I guess this is... Oh, did I just get online? No, I just forgot to put it on the YouTube stream, so I just put it on the second. What is this? You're at a concert from Arcade Fire IT? Interesting. Would Jelly Bean be better since it's cheaper? But you don't have enough beans in this deck for sure. I'm on the fence. And I don't want to run 2 of each because then we have a 4-line deck and it's bad mojo. This does count as card draw because it's good in the kind of. Am I gonna regret not having enough cards? I just feel like it's so similar to the. If I put Captain Cucumber, no, I want to do this. I want to do this. I want to see if this works. Okay, got him. I want a proper tempo deck, and this is how it's done. Nice 3/3s. No vanilla, of course. Okay. Let's go get the screenshot. Let's get it going on. This will be the green shadow banana tempo. Get the deck list on the screen. We have to make a new scorecard, obviously. This is fine. Deck list is perfect. Not doing BM rating today. Say proper tempo deck. None of this garbage. Brainana's a really good tempo card. Brainana's such a great finisher in a tempo deck. Castle Crush? I think so. Which game is that a knockoff of again? Is that of Clash Royale or Clash of Clans? One of those super cool games? Is this an MMO? I'm not gonna stream an MMO. Definitely not streaming. I don't think. Anyway, I'm giving the Elder Scrolls a good run. Elder. My name for some reason doesn't pop off the top of my head. It will eventually. And we'll see. I'm gonna upload the tutorial of that today, and it's so easy to get into. I feel like I already know like how to play on a high level already. I'm gonna actually learn a little about the synergies, so there's gonna be a lot of room for creativity. It's gonna be cool. What's going on, JJ? Okay, let's get rid of the... Where is the BM rating? Here we are. Okay, the BM value. Elderberry? What the heck? It is on mobile, yes. It's on everything. That's a thing also. That's one reason why a lot of people weren't into the Gwent, because it's not on there. It's not on the phone yet. It's still in beta. This card, the Elder Scrolls, it's on Android and iOS. It's perfect. The app, for a card game, the app actually performs the best. I'd say after PvZ Heroes, which performs pretty well, actually. The interface was made for mobile, so the interface... This one wasn't made for mobile, but the interface is really, really, really good. They did a great job. Alright. Dude, TGM Cat, just chill, come on. Let's just be friendly. I don't know what you're abbreviating there, just relax, man. I want to time you out again. More environments. No, I think the environments aren't really good, so they're basically just defensive in this deck. They can draw a little bit of cards. Alright, let's start. What's going on, everybody? This is Fry. So today we are doing the next banana deck. We did it with Captain Combustible already. Now we're doing it with Green Shadow, because Green Shadow has the banana card, one of my favorite cards in the game, going back all the way to set 1, Bray-Nana, and it's better than ever. This is a 4/3. Now, this card is actually very, very good in the meta nowadays, because it counters the zombie trick decks, particularly those trickster decks. This can totally ruin a zombie's day when you play it. The synergy, of course, is that if you play half banana on the field, which this is a really decent tempo card. Tempo, of course, means you're trying to get more stats than your opponent on the field every single turn, both attack and health, and make valuable trades until you have this big board building up slowly and surely, and they got nothing. And the half banana is a 1-cost 2/2, it's fine, and when it dies, it actually will buff all the bananas by 1 attack and 1 health if they're in your hand. So if you were just to have even 2 bananas in your hand, the Bray-Nano then will become a 5/4, which is ridiculous. The main banana you do want to buff up is the Bananasaurus Rex. Getting this buffed even 1 time and being able to play this as a 4-cost 4/4 double strike Dino Roar that grows is just amazing play on turn 4, but even without the buff, it's still really good. So on turn 2 we are running, this is like such an anti-trick deck, like to the extreme. So we're really playing hard around the trickster meta. A black IP is going to ruin trick decks because every time they play a trick it grows. Lima Pleurodon is to deal with cards like Toxic Waste and just little pesky guys in the water. Eventually this can maybe get you the Magic Beanstalks as the game goes by. Hopefully we'll be getting a few of those, but it's not necessary. And the Split P again is just it can be used as both a damaging card, it can be used to get rid of something really big, and the little bit of damage that it gives you, it damages you, actually charges your block meter, prevents you from taking heavier damage, and can give you your powers, which is actually very good tempo, because when you block, you end up getting like a free extra, 2 or 3 cost card in the field more than your opponent, which helps your tempo. Now in the 3 slot we are running the 3/3 Smarty Bros. Cool Bean is to deal with the Gravestones. I definitely like this better than Grave Flick because it also constitutes as just a decent, turn 3 tempo card. Playing a 3/3 on turn 3 as a plant is fine stats. And we are running Sporticus, which is another anti-trick card. Holy smokes. Trickster decks beware. This is how you play around a meta. I'm only running 2 banana splits. Again, it does have the banana synergy. If this gets buffed up, it'll be a 4/5/5. For example, if it's in your hand when a half banana dies. This also makes half bananas, which can then synergize further. Only running 2 of these because it's not a great card, and for another finisher we are running Gatling P. Now, Gatling P, you don't need there to be a lot of Ps in the deck. Happens to be there's only 7 other Ps total in order to make this, evolve and do the bonus attack, but this can just be used as a decent finisher. It's really nice to be able to Gatling P on 5. If they don't remove it, this is going to do a ton of damage. Then they'll probably use some kind of trick to remove it, so you just use Bray-Nana on 6, and that will make the Gatling P absolutely ruin them. It's really also nice to have the jumping bean as the removal card. If they, because then they're kind of stuck. If they play a big minion, you're gonna get them with jumping bean. If they pass and they're gonna try to teleport or make a trick play, then you can get them with Brain Nana. So I love having that 1-2 punch with the Smarty. Smarty class is definitely very highly represented. The environments for Green Shadow are all kind of met, particularly in this deck. I am running 2 Planet of the Grapes for a little bit of card draw, just because not really running much card draw, and we do have some dinosaurs. It also is very nice to put Sporticus, particularly into Planet of the Grapes. That way, anytime they play a trick, not only will they take 2 damage, but we also will draw a card from the Sporticus inside this environment. So this deck should perform very well. I'm super happy to get tempo decks back into the meta, so let's just get right into the game. Yeah, so against Gravestone decks we have the cool beans. Against trick decks are the dangerous ones though, and we're just gonna ruin every trick deck. This almost would be like a good deck to bring to like a tournament if you know people are going to be bringing a bunch of trickster decks in the zombie side. For example, I'm saying theoretically, have not been tournaments in this game. That's sort of my mindset in terms of like what deck is going to be amazing. Here's Professor Brainstorm. No problem. No freaking problem. Now, we do have a 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to look for a little bit of a better card than Banana Split here. Don't need 2 Sporticuses. Don't need 2 of these. I'm probably going to replace this. Sporticus in this environment is okay. I'm going to look for either a Black IP would be better than this, or a Bananasaurus Rex. And we got 2 Gallons instead. Speaking of trick decks, I want a Black IP though. Black IP is making a comeback. Yep. Professor Brain Fart. When am I gonna do a Red Stinger deck? I don't know if it's gonna necessarily be aggro. It might end up being a miracle deck. I did contemplate Red Stinger today. I'm trying to think of some decks for it, and I'll try to bring it in eventually. Come on, Black IP, where are ya? Oh, that's good enough. It's a 2-drop. I'll definitely take it. What is this? Okay, really? I'm actually gonna play this here. I don't really want to trade this against one of his 1-drops. Now, I can play the Sporticus here next turn, which will be fine. We'll take a little bit of heat here, but I'll be taking more, actually. So we're a little ahead. This is growing. I have to deal with that eventually. That happens. This guy doesn't seem to be. Do we get the advantage the later this game goes? I guess we can go like this. See, now I'll tell you one way that in tempo, how the split P really benefits us. Right now, this would be a big threat. You don't want this 2-2 hitting face and turning into a 3-3. This grows every single time he plays it. It hits face. So the fact that the split P is going to be hitting our face for 1 will charge our block meter and probably, statistically, usually makes this get blocked. So great tempo play, and the 3-3 obviously deals very well with this 1-1 here. Pizza rolls? I don't need pizza, actually. Black doesn't tell me. Come on. 2. So, again, there's a 1 in 3 chance of this hitting. Does not happen. Perfect. This should be fine. We're going to do this to draw a card. It does actually charge the Lima Pleurodon. We got a Black IP. Amazing. So this is turn 4 coming up, which is great, because now we have 2+2. Otherwise, I would have to do some kind of 2+1. Then we're actually going to have the... one of these pieces survive. Gatling P can actually then cover that one of them or just be played dry next turn. That'll be fine. I'm just gonna do it like this. We'll make the favorable trades. This is frozen, so we can play the split P here. And the later this game goes, we just have so much. Look at our stats on the field and look at our opponents. By making favorable trades, for example, by putting a 2-3 against his 2-2. We're just going to end up with more guys on the field. Now he does this, but it actually grows our Black IP. It actually does 2 damage to his face because of the Sporticus. These are the absolute anti-trick bros, definitely. This Brainstorm, this struggle is real. So this hit us for 1. He's down to 6 already. I mean, this is almost lethal. Wow, what a top deck. And thank you so much, Biggs Gaming, for subscribing. We actually got one of these Magic Beanstalks. Speaking of tempo, this is a 1-cost 4/4. Draw a freaking card. Holy smokes. So we have a couple of options. We can go... we can do this in lane 3. We can also do it here and just do the damage immediately. This is tough. I mean, this is such a great play, though, 4/4. I think I'm just going to play this dry. This 4/1 is a threat. If this, obviously, we had, you know, our opponent had 1 less health, this would be lethal right here. Bonus attack. No one cares. I didn't even play the Magic Beanstalk. I have no lanes for it. But we can always play, let's say, Magic Beanstalk Gatling P or something like that next turn. So, obviously, wrecking this guy. I was gonna put, by the way, instead of Sporticus, put Captain Cucumber in this deck, and it would be kind of fun, but Captain Cucumber, again, is a card draw card. It's not a tempo card. 1/4 is not great stats for a 3-cost card. It's basically 2/2 with the stats, if you think about it. And yeah, you just conceded. Good concede. As opposed to, you know, Sporticus being a 3/3 that really, you know, messes him up in terms of the tricks he can play and stuff like that. It's a lot. 3/3 is a good tempo. Thank you so much. Oh no.
Hi Fry Smiley Face. How are you doing today, Smiley Face? I'm liking this deck.
Thank you for all the smiley faces and for the $5. Oh no, really appreciate it. Alright. Preston? Was that you, Preston? Oh. There's a disconnect? Oh, is that a viewer I just played against? It seems like there's a lot. It just seems like basically every day I end up getting matched up against it. Someone whose name I know. Meaning someone who's actually participated in the live stream. So, anyway. Fry is OJ confirmed? What are you saying, Freddy? It's not nice. The 4/1 is really bad against Boogaloo. 2/3s are great. So just looking for a wall. Wow, look at this hand. Look at this hand. And now when he removes this, this becomes a 4/4, which is very difficult for Boogaloo to remove on turn 4, unless he really controls us. So we have a perfect curve here. This is gonna go... It doesn't really matter where. I'm not gonna really space for the banana split since we're only running the 2. If we're running 4 banana splits, we'd kind of always be putting our minions on the edges. So the banana split will definitely make the thing. See, this again, this basically is our regular 1-drop that traded for his superpower and buffed a card in our hand by 1/1 with the carryover. You understand how ridiculous that trade is. Now we have a 5/2. I believe we do not make this trade. I believe we just go face. Because now we're actually going to have 2 3-health minions, and he can't deal with both. He could deal with 1 perhaps. Anyway. OJ is orange juice? Okay, I'm sorry. When you say that to an American, though, their mind usually goes to, like, OJ Simpson. He was a, I don't know. It's fair to call him a murderer who got off the hook. Now, this is interesting. This makes the Bananasaurus Rex. We don't have... I mean, we can play a 3/3, or we can play a 2/2. Buff Black IP, which is going to screw this guy. It's going to make this not... You know, not die here. The black IP will then be a 3/2, you know, and then Bananasaurus Rex will actually be a 5 next turn. I think that is the way. So we're making spending 2 cards instead of 1, so it's a little bit worse on our hand, but a little bit better in terms of tempo, you know, immediate tempo to do this play. He'll get a dead ghost, who cares? He can't remove anything we have on the field. Black IP lives as a 3/2. Again, if he plays a trick, somehow tries to remove this B-Rex, this Black IP is going to become a bigger and bigger nuisance. That happened. He's trying to control us with ghosts, which is really weird. So this is either a squirrel, a rat, a newspaper, or a conga, and all of those are going to do nothing. This is going to do 10 damage this turn. Amazing. Amazing! Look at that Bananasaurus Rex, the 5/5 double strike on turn 4. Absolutely amazing. Go and go. Maybe Americans my age, I guess, because that was a thing when I was a kid. Right, I guess if you're under 18, probably not. Anyway. Look at this thing. It's down to 8 now. Forced to use Valk. You can just do another one. These two will trade. And just go with Gatling. We also can go with these two. Is there any advantage? No, we can't actually. Just easy Gatling. He has to use his Valk to take out the Regs. And roll 1. Oh, and we rolled 2 and a 1. Wasn't necessary. Our next play would have gotten him. That is how you beat Rex, folks. Cool. Z-Mech versus Doublemint? What is this? Oh. Yeah, he still struggles. He has Fruitcake at least now. He used to not have Fruitcake, then Doublemint was just no way to deal with it. Besides for the fact that this deck is winning easily, I think the 4-1 is actually the better play than the 2-3 is really not good against Neptuna. I'm gonna keep this as a turn 2 play. 4-1 is quite good against Hardy Heroes. I'll play the Banana Peel for tempo here, but it's not great. Don't see any bananas. Maybe we'll top deck one before this dies. So besides the fact we're winning, the deck is performing well. We feel like I feel like there's just an efficient play every single turn, which is great. You know, which means we have a really great curve. We just are able to out-tempo every opponent like easily so far. Yeah, this is very easy to out-tempo stupid Neptuna. Our opponent's forced to. Anyway, that was a lucky block. Our opponent actually rolled double 3s in that 2 there. It's annoying. We're probably going to go Black IP Blow to make the 4-1 live. Now, it is possible we'll get Weed Sprayed, but it's not the end of the world. And that Octo Pet, you know, as a power it costs 1 and it's really good. It's automatically teleported in. It's a great power, but as a guy, it's just a 3 cost 3/2. It's basically a Dolphin Rider in our opponent's hand, which is not good. Here's our 4. We can also go 3 and 1. 3 and 1's probably better. Opponent did not have Weed Spray there, so it's not gonna. We're not have to worry about that. This guy's doing nothing. Who is this guy? Lucky Dog, huh? It's gonna be lucky this time. That is so sad. So we'll definitely go with the 3. This will be almost lethal. We're never gonna end up with full health because we're running split B. We're at 17 and have a full block meter. It's so much better being 20 and empty, by the way. Got him. So our opponent plays any trick, they automatically die. And if we play any minions, they automatically die. I can change this to 3-0 already. The tempo is too fast. This is turn 5. This is turn 5. Our opponent's dead already. Basically died on turn 4. Okay, that happened. Tempo. Too slow. If our opponent would have had like a sumo on, you know, an arm wrestler sumo on 1 and 2 and a line dancer on 3, that pogo would have become good, but in the meantime. You're dead. Death by suicide by Dolphinado. Weak stuff out of here. Got him. Easy. I haven't even seen Brain Anna yet. I want Brain Anna. It looks like the chat must have died. The chat's not moving. Twitch must just be. Twitch sometimes blips a little bit. Oh look, there's 140 viewers. What happened? Twitch will hopefully get back online soon. Chat is completely frozen. It's not just the on-screen chat either. Alright, I'm gonna... It was actually Twitch that just kind of glitched out there. Okay, there. Now it should be back. Wait, just give me 1 second, guys. I'll be with you. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's not bad. And once we have the split this half banana, I think this is fine. Nah, this should be okay. I know it seems like a long time to you guys. This is a good trait. Again, it gets rid of his one drop, his powerful one drop, and buffs this to a 4+5/5 banana synergy. So I'll redo the chat on the screen here. That will disappear and then it'll come back soon. Hopefully. Hello. I don't know what the problem is there. Okay, so if this is a sumo, we want this to actually go here. If it's a drone engineer, I think we want this to go here. It's probably a drone engineer, actually. So do we want to remove the drone engineer from the field, his main engine? I would say yes. I'd say the later this game goes, probably the better for us. Thank you so much, Olinol, again.
I love the way the machine says.
Wait, it didn't do it! Maybe the smiley face had to be in the middle of the sentence. It was a drone engineer. We saw a science card at turn 1, which usually I would think this is a sumo. I guess it depends what kind of tempo it's going to be. Got it. When did the stream start? It starts around noon. It started today about 12:15. I know, the chat will come back, you guys, don't worry. Ooh, this is good. So, we remove his card and make the tempo play. The 2-2. I wonder if having a 3-3 on the field against this 2-2 is better. This is kind of tough. We're going to be playing Banana Split next turn. And Banana Split, I think, is going to go in the middle lane. This is weird. That's an electrician. We're just going to do it like this. I hope I don't regret keeping this... Oh, it's not. Okay. That is actually a good card to remove. Too bad. If this gets into trouble, I'll put the 5-5. Maybe I'll just put the 5-5 against this no matter what. Do I go face here? I mean, our opponent could rocket this. Not easy. Let's get rid of this teleportation zombie. If we keep it on the field too long, it's going to ruin us. The chat will reset, you guys, don't worry. The on-screen chat. Hopefully it doesn't have a rocket or a chop here. Wow! Teleport Stompodon getting it done. So we can get rid of this pretty easily. I say, so Banana Split Super is probably going to be good here. Wow, we... It's going to be like this. Gatling gets done. Make sure, unless he blocks here, rolls a 3, and then gets basically any of his powers except for heal. Please don't block. No! Get healed, please! That is so bad! That was so lucky. Come on, man. Now his Stompodon lives. Are you freaking kidding me? We could lose this game just because of that block. That was so clutch. That was so clutch. Why? Why? Holy moly with that. The clutchness is kicking in. It's gonna make this half bananas, banana split. Gosh. Never lucky. That was worst case. He's block meter today. Monster Mash. Rolling Stone. Okay. I mean, it makes his Stomping out live. Don't draw any cards there. I'll draw one on the top this morning. That's a little weird. I'm gonna blast this once we block the block. Use this as a finisher. I know, what is with the block meter today? Chat is back on the screen. It just blips sometimes. I don't really know. Okay, this deck is not good. Just period. This deck is not good. We usually win here. I guess heal, super, actually, no. I don't know what he got. He got Rockwell. That was scary for a little bit, but he didn't have, obviously he was running, oh man. Didn't have a good deck. What's better, Rust Bowl Sports or Neptuna Sports? I would say Neptuna's better. Pogo is better than, what does Rust Bowl have? Brain Vendor? It's not a good card. Not a sports deck. He had no minions in his hand. Just had 3 Bad Moon Risings. Anyway. Oh, why did I not record on Friday? I had a doctor's appointment. And I was supposed to be back on time, but it took longer than expected. The person before me basically took a long time. I had like a gastroscope. They like put a camera into my stomach just to make sure. I get like acidy stomach. They're just making sure nothing was wrong. Nothing was wrong. It's just good to get tested sometimes. Okay, wow, the anti-tricks. We'll get rid of split P. Looking for that 1 would be very nice here. What's better, Sporticus or Cool Bean? Since we don't need 2 3s, and Cool Bean's arguably better anyway. Give me a 1. Okay, well the banana will be fine. Too bad I don't have a half banana in this hand. Wow, so he's going with the hard tempo card, and we do not have an answer. We're going to be backpedaling now, unfortunately. Don't have a good answer with 3-2. Should make my YouTube pick up French fry. It's not really about fry. It's not that kind of fry. The fry is more, you know, you fry the guy. Let's do it like this. Bonus attack does kill this, but who cares? I could grow this right now. Well, that's fine. Can you explain the banana part of the deck? All the banana cards are decent tempo cards. Basically, when this dies, it'll buff all the bananas that are hit by 1/1. That's the synergy. And anyway, they're all pretty good cards to be running anyway, except for Banana Split, I suppose. So this guy's running a really strong tempo, and it's going to be hard to catch up here. We're going to have to take this 4 damage like a man. We'll go with Cool Bean. It makes a good trade against this 2-3. Again, we'll have a 4-4. We'll probably block it. What about blowing here? You know, if we get the 4-4, it's so good. We're never gonna have a good chance to blow after this. I would really like to get that. Unfortunately, we did not. But it does make our 3-1 into a 3-3 as well. Take the 2 damage, and him having that little beam me up in his hand, the little space cadet, it's not that useful. That happened. What's the play? So we have a couple of plays. This is a problem, I think. We could just go face. Bananosaurus Rex to face will get him down to 9, and then these Brainanas should finish him off. We also could Black IP grow and take this out. I'm just gonna go face. See if we can finish off this. Oh, I should have. Well, I probably should have played this in 4 so that Carousel doesn't. It's gonna have 2 powerful guys in the field now. We really don't have a good answer. Well, we can Black IP grow in this lane next turn if we want. We can also Rex grow now. That's not bad. Toxic Wasted? Fishy. So, B-Rex Grow looks pretty good. Do we want to take out the 4-4 or the Parasol? 6, 5, 5. Be careful about Chop. This is fine. It's enough of a threat. It's only 1 in 3. Does our superpower not work on untrickable guys anymore? Is that a thing? I don't have tricks anyway, but I can get them from my superpowers. Okay. Let's use a barrel there. Man, okay, he didn't block. So annoying. This is not going to be easy to win. We do have this next turn, so if we can hit him for... well, it's never going to happen. This is not going well. Guess like this. We'll do bananas and walk away. See, I don't think this works anymore. It anyway doesn't do anything. What zombie is singing? Oh. This is so sad. What? What? So we got 5 and 2. It's gotta be the play. I think this is fine. The reason is because if he chops this gets an extra attack. We're still okay. It's still doable. Well, no, this will gonna hit. Let's see what happens here. There's a 1 in 3 at least of winning here. If he deadlies, it'll be a 50. No, wait, we lose? Come on, man. What kind of deck was that even? Where did this game go wrong? It started going wrong when he had a 1-drop and we did not. I mean, we're running 8-1, so that's not a problem in the deck composition. I should have been more defensive at first. You're saying if I would have played Bananasaurus Rex, instead of going face, I could have gone against the... Parasol, and then I think I would have gotten Barrel of Deadbearded, Barrel of Barrels immediately, which would have taken out the first B-Rex. Woulda, coulda, shoulda. It could be on turn 4 I started going face, and that was wrong. I should have controlled him more. Anyway. Thank you so much, Aviv!
Is this a free-to-play deck?
What do you think? Toda rabba, Aviv. Kol hakavod. Keep it going. Let's look for earlier game, I think. It's decent. That's a good curve. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wow, what a trade. What an amazing trade. That is how you tempo him, folks. Neptuna Garg's a good one. It's not that good. I have that on YouTube. You can look that up. But it's Gargolith as a finisher as well. Here she blows. Amazing. This split P doesn't really get it done here, so we'll blow here. Well, we don't even have to blow. We'll get a better blow later. And the 4-1 should be fine next turn with blow. So let's just have banana and call it a day. It's the best event card. Going viral is the best event card. Dude, you have to press the actual button to pass your turn, dude. These two trading is fine. We don't need this 2-1 to survive. It's not roping. It's just someone spaced out. Look, their name is Treg McZerbier, okay? They're definitely a very spaced out guy. He's not roping. Is Z-Mech a good hero? Not really. I should try something Z-Mech. I got Z-Mech Sports, Valk going viral. It's not bad. Not great though. Used to be better. Back when the crazy, back when Conman and Escape Through Time and Stompin' On were all like the most OP cards in the game, so Team-Up was actually pretty good for a while. I did not watch E3. I'll probably watch some kind of summary just to see what's going on. Apparently there's a new Elder Scrolls game coming out, which is really cool for me since I want to do the Elder Scrolls card game. I've been streaming that in the afternoon now. Roping means wait till the last second on purpose at the end of every turn just to annoy your opponent and maybe make them concede. It's called being an idiot on purpose, basically. Let's go with this. I'm putting this in lane 4 so we have more options where to put this banana split. What is better, berry decks or freeze decks? Berry decks are way better. Wow, that's actually good for me. Because now this dies, now the Banana Strikes and the Banana Split become buffed, and the other one, it just makes a good trade, so... We have a card advantage, we have a board advantage, and we have a hand advantage because our hands is looking disgusting. Really? That's the play, huh? That is the actual play. I don't even need to address that. Let's just hit him in the face. Jesus. Pretty bad play. We actually have Banana Split Bow next turn, or Sporticus Split P. A lot of stuff going on. My Bananasaurus don't. You can't use Deadly as control. It doesn't work that way. We have a couple of plays now. It's gonna involve you. And we could go... Yeah, this is definitely good. It's in the middle, so it has room for the half bananas to spawn, but in the meantime, it's getting better. The jumping bean is gonna be a good tempo play next turn. What's going on, Ross? Welcome. Carnage, it is. It's true. It's gonna go for some kind of power, I suppose. Nobody cares. You know, some kind of deadly is kind of his out here. Yeah, we're 5-1. Can't even. And he's gonna barrel, or actually infinite deadly power. Yeah, that's a super he hasn't used. Yay, that happened. Oh, he can actually survive. Oh, premature. He has a 1 in 4 chance of surviving. Really? Really? This guy doesn't deserve to live one more turn. Come on, man. Should have gone with Sporticus. In fact, we could have just played Sporticus there, because then we definitely would have gotten into damage. Last turn, Sporticus was actually the play. That's interesting. Now we have 2 Sportici. Now he can't even use a trick like a Wrath to remove one of them, because then he bag it. Oh, good. Double. Freaking A. Sporticus is actually the play, because in order for the Bananasaurus Rex not to chomp through, we would have had to... He would have had to play a trick of some sort. Okay. Now it's fine. I'm never gonna really use Blockbuster. It's too circumstantial. The lane, you have to have a guy which you cover. Who said that guy is gonna be so low stats that you're gonna want to cover it? I don't really see how he'd ever use Blockbuster. Maybe in a zoo deck of the sorts? Yeah. If you make a Garg deck, shall you make one for Neptuno or Brain Freeze? Boogaloo. I'd say Boogaloo. Splash Gargs is pretty fun. That's probably the best Garg deck, actually. Fry, how did you get all your cards? You playing for a year and a half, you only have a handful? I mean, again, if you're grinding every daily quest for a year and a half, you'll probably have a full collection, which, that's difficult to do. I spent hundreds of dollars on this game, though. I'm not proud of it. Go... Let's look for a powerhouse. This is fine. Obviously not a potted powerhouse, a powerful thing. Well, I'm putting Gwent on hold for a little bit. The main reason is because I realized there's a little bit anti-synergy between that game and this. The theme's different. It's not a mobile game, so it's not accessible, I'm putting it on hold for a little bit. I'm gonna be playing Elder Scrolls Legends. It's like the Skyrim knockoff of Hearthstone. I think I'll just be the knockoff of Hearthstone game streamer. It's much more of a knockoff of Hearthstone than this game, trust me. Hey, we won! Please do another OP deck. I'm obviously not going to count that as a win. I don't think Disco Nut's broken. Does this deck have a round 4 weakness? I don't think so. Again, a really strong tempo card. We're really kind of finishing off our opponent already on round 4. Hearthstone's a knockoff of Magic the Gathering, you're saying? We'll nitpick that. 2, 3, 4, 6. This is nice. I'd rather get a 1 or a 5. Oh. Destiny has chosen. Elder Scroll Gwent. Is this for a card? I don't think so. Smash Bros? I'm gonna stream Smash Bros though. I want to stream a game like this game where I can really contribute a lot, where I can like make up new decks, where I can, you know what I mean? I'm not gonna be like the best Smash Bros player in the world unless I would sit and play for 12 hours a day, because there's people who do that. Did they actually announce the next Smash Bros finally? That meme. That freaking meme. Guess so. It's about time. It's amazing. Mirror Nut. Yeah, it's on my list. It's not very high on the list. It's on the list. Balloons? I don't like balloons. You know why? Because it's balloons. Let's do this for tempo. It's a 3-5. Really good against Smash. I want to smash. Please, Becky. Let me smash. So we either have just Cool Bean, which I guess will be the thing. This is like, we'll do Cool Bean. Other play is to Environment Plus, but you gotta kill this thing before you Warlords next turn or something. No, oof. This is good for AP though. Block, block, block. Not good. Comes down to 2 cards. Warlord would suck here, to say the least. Cool Bean looks pretty good. I think we'll actually play the Cool Bean to try to make this trade happen now. It'll freeze this Gravestone and probably remove this 3/3. Unless he grows it. This half banana is gonna get some value. So. Power Cell, welcome. Welcome. Threat of the Black Eyed Peas is real. That's not bad. This will end up being good play here. You don't really have to address that 2-2. It's the 5-2 that's the problem. B-Rex freeze. Good work. B-Rex freeze it is. Grows the B-Rex to 5-5. Disgusting. Hopefully won't block it. I'll definitely super. Somehow we end up with a 4-4 and a 6-5 on the field. Everyone's left with a 2-2. Behold the power of tempo. Come on, defensive end, let's go. Oh, he is actually money. You gotta go on face there. It's gotta be lethal, right? I should have gone face. I don't know why I fronted that arm wrestler. That was stupid. What should we do? Let's see. It would have been possible. That I was being too greedy with the jump. We have smash. Get display. Coach. Got him. 6 and 1. Interesting. I'm actually not running plant food in this deck. It's the card I'm kind of missing. I didn't even think to run plant food. Why do I not have plant food in this deck? I guess it's performing well. Isn't plant food like an automatically include in this deck? I guess I'll just stay with it since it's going well. Instead, we're really relying on double strike and I do not own a Switch. I used to, but it broke actually. It just stopped working like midstream. It just and did not turn back on. I returned it. It was good. Still within a month. Should you buy Infinity or Captain Combustible? Nightcap. I would say Captain Combustible is probably the best of those. Nightcap's not bad. It depends what cards you have, really. Captain Combustible is a pretty safe pick. Which one of these are going to be better? I think Quillbean. Give me a 2, please. Sucky. Really sucky. You have tempo hands. Real anti-trick decks. I'm not running any tricks. Thank you, Ross. A little bit of bits. This is fine for, you know, anti-tempo, and we don't have that Quillbean anymore. I really need it too. Come on, man. Where's the black IP just to counter the Swashbuckler right now? Yes! Swashbuckler! Little T2 pirate that grows. No. We'll get it next turn. You replay the Headstone Carver instead. It's deadly. It's kind of sad here. Ugh. Not great ways of dealing with deadly. Oh no, it grows, right? They trade. Never mind. He didn't realize it either. Ah, that was such a sad play. Did not help. Did not help. It's fine. That Barrels is out of his hand. Barrels are a really good card. There's that. Just play this as a tempo card. Where does it go? Guess here? Oof. I didn't realize either until Black Eyed Peas like, I don't play Black Eyed Pea anymore. It's not even my whoa. That is a really, in my opinion, very weak use of that. We didn't have an answer to the Toxic Waste at all, by the way, which could really, you know, add so much efficiency, especially if he just swarms a bunch of imps here. Maybe he doesn't have them. Now it puts down the field. That's such a powerful finisher. He uses it for a little bit of tempo. Basically remove a 3-3. What the heck is this? If it's a Pogo, we are screwed. Sure. Best tempo class? No, typically Mega Grow is. Froze that. It'll unfreeze and still do the second attack. Double strike works. Trickster has a weird animation on overshoot environment. He doesn't just go like this, like when he comes in the field. We typically during this stream have about 200 viewers. 199 it says now. So we've got a couple plays. Jumping being the this out, I think is right. We really want to get rid of this Toxic Waste Imp. This accomplishes two things. First of all, Toxic Waste Imp will hopefully be dead by end of the turn. Second of all, we'll hit him for 8. This will go to be a 5/5, and we'll be able to either jump something out of the way again next turn or Brain Nano, which is cool. Ooh, so we could play this, or we could keep it in hand and it does about 50% of the value, and then we'll play it again next turn. Let's keep it. This becomes a 5/5, as opposed to becoming a 6/6. And losing this card. This could be useful to play on something else, especially if we end up playing Jumping Bean to get rid of something in front of this B-Rex. Then we can, you know, can actually set up lethal if he plays a big dude this turn. We have lethal. That's pretty big. You know, he would need chop now. We're gonna actually grow this, so it's gonna be bounce. Wow, guaranteed lethal. Pff, got him. That is guaranteed actually. He just committed his last 2 brains, so he has no chance in France. 7-1. Yes. You guys haven't seen me play all the old Tempo Grass Knuckles or Tempo Green Shadow last season because they were actually too slow. Like this turn, it would already be this turn 6. Like the zombies would be, you know, basically have won by now, but Tempo, you know. The zombie decks slowed down a little bit, and tempo decks are killing it. I mean, even the one game we lost, it didn't have to go that way. It was weird. That was that Parasol, basically zombie tempo deck. Anyway, I think zombie tempo decks is a pretty good way to counter this. Or zombie aggro decks if we don't have enough early game. If we face like a, you know, which we're not, but if we face a Disconaut, you know, swarm zombie deck and we don't get enough early game, it would take us over really well. So we're streaming for an hour 15. Yeah, it's going well. Jumping Bean. Yep, good to have some removal. It's a tempo. It's not only just, you know, makes removal, but it's a tempo card. It puts a 3/2 on the field and removes one of their guys. It's the whatever you call it. Good example. I see you disable beta instant Streamlabs chat feature? No, I didn't. Is the stream on a delay? It has nothing to do with Streamlabs, by the way. It has to do with Twitch. The Streamlabs actually goes immediately. It just takes you guys 7 seconds to see. Is low latency mode not on? I can try to turn that back on. Definitely don't need 2 brain nanos. I guess this 3 is good. This 2 is not good because it gets Rolling Stone easily. Do 2 free-to-play days? I'll consider it. I do enjoy the free-to-play game. I didn't have this last turn. Interesting. So we could play Banana Grow. We could just play Banana here and save the black IP. What would be wrong with that? I think they're having a 4-1. How good is a 4-1 against Rust Bowl? That's pretty good, actually. And then we'll be coming into next turn. We'll put a 3/3 on the field. We can't deal with both of these. We're actually going to do this. The reason is, because, again, if this was a crazy hero, I probably would not do that, because then it can just fireworks this down. 4-1 is very difficult for Rust Bowl. He's got to invest a significant card to take this out. Fried eggs for fry him up? What is that? How you doing? Welcome to the stream. Welcome back. In terms of you guys, though, can you see your, let's say the people who are on PC, I should be in low latency mode. Wow, that's cool. It's probably a sumo. This is such a high tempo play. If they play a gravestone on 3, it's amazing. This guy does absolutely nothing. That's how it's done. So it's probably just gonna make the 3/3 go phase. Cannot kill the banana with that, of course. So now we have this 4-1 and a 3/3 on the field to his 2/3 coming into turn 4. And once he kills that banana, obviously the bananas grow. I don't have a great play for next turn. It'd be really nice to top deck a B-Rex here. Why is 4-1 good against Rust Bowl? Because he has no cards that deal 1 damage. Sometimes he'll happen to have, let's say, a middle manager he can stick in front of that or something, but he doesn't. It's not like a crazy hero that has Fireworks or Barrel of Deadbeards or even Bungee Plumber. It's and it's a 4-attack card. 4-attack card. Again, this is a minion. He spent it here. It's fine. Oh, top deck a B-Rex. Take it. I'll take it. And the Bananas are going to be 5/4s now, and it's going to be good against Rust Ball. He's not going to really be able to deal with this this Bananasaurus Rex unless he has tricks. So probably Jumping Bean into Banana. Will just finish this guy off. That happens. He's going for some sports deck. This is like the slowest sports deck ever. That happens. This Cool Bean takes this out now. He didn't have a lane because we played the Bananasaurus Rex. He was planning on doing this dry. Heal. You ate my family. Actually, don't eat French fries very much. Can you make an environment-based deck? I mean, I did that with Huge Giganticus. We did the Neutron Imp deck. You can look that up on YouTube. That happened. So, what are the play? That's his whole play, by the way. I think bouncing this should be fine. He can replay this. It won't even help next turn because the B-Rex is going to grow by then. That's good. See you later, Kimmy. Flip-a-boy. Flip-doy is sending me something. Swarm of fungi. You're gonna need a little more late game. The 4 late game cards you have in this deck are not gonna be enough to finish off opponents. So put in you need some curve here. Put in some 4s and some 5s. You can't skip right from 3 to 6. That's the issue with that deck. Come on, pass! Gadget Scientist once again. So we do have Jumping Bean. It's not a great trade. I think let's just Jumping Bean to face. Goodbye, Gadget Scientist. The thing is, what about block Chop is a problem. I mean, he has about a 50% chance of getting Chop here. Otherwise, it's Rockwall. Rockwall loses, Chop will make him survive. Oh, Nerf. So he has... Where's his Chop? The way Fry looks at tricky plays makes my day. You like my thinking phase. Some people like it. So Brainana should win here. Brainana should ruin him here. Good about winning. He can't do anything. He can't do anything to prevent Brainana in the water lane. Unless this is a sumo, which it is. Damn. Well, if this is a sumo... If this is a sumo, then Bananasaurus Rex and Black IP here wins. And it's a sumo. It is a sumo. What else could it be? Electrician? Or sorry, Drone Engineer and sumo. And Teleportation Zombie. So we're gonna do it like this. And like this. This way he can't move the Bananasaurus Rex into a lane that it will not go through. Why no tricks? You don't need tricks. You don't need... Well, who said you need tricks in every deck? You don't need tricks. We have removal. We have ways to remove the water lane with Limepleurodon. Ways to remove big guys with Jumping Bean. Ways to deal with gravestones with Cool Bean. And let's leave him. If you don't play the Black IP in lane 3 there, BM value. If you don't play the Black IP in lane 3 there, you can move the Bananasaurus Rex to lane 3 and then it would die. Never like this game. Outplayed. I like my thinking phase, dude. Some people, when I'm thinking, they go, Fry, are you okay? Why are you so sad, Fry? Because like when I'm thinking, I'm like... one more. Again, even that one game with the one game we lost, it's not like, oh, the deck underperformed. It was performing fine. I don't even know what happened that game. We got out tempoed. We didn't have a 1. If we would have had a 1, I don't think we would have had a problem that game. We happened to draw our 1-drop on turn 2. That was the problem. Against another tempo deck. So he had a good one. He had, Chimney Sweep, which is a great one drop. We would have had a half banana. I don't think that happens. OTK Swabby, no. Don't plan on doing that soon. This is interesting. What's better against Smash? I think Cool Bean's better. 2, 3, 4. Do we keep the Brainana or go for a one drop? I'm gonna go for the one. We can get Brainana back later. This is okay. These cards are not bad. This can get nibbled, but there's not that many nibbles in the meta. I'm gonna just do this. Get ahead in terms of our damage tempo. It's not a great. It's I think it's the first time I've even started off with super there, but it's. You can sometimes, you know, in tempo decks, it depends what kind of deck you're running. Sometimes you can put something in the middle lane and then protect it with that. Anyway, I wonder if that should have gone on heights so it doesn't get totally clipsed here. Okay. That's fine. Is Gatling P good to craft? It depends what you have. I would definitely craft Bananasaurus Rex before Gatling P. It depends what other cards you have, because in order for Gatling P to be good, you have to have like a decent tempo deck to lead up to it. It's not gonna like single-handedly take over games unless you're making a Gatling P miracle deck, like that Grass Knuckles one we did. Because he's, you know, obviously in a trick stage, we'll put this. Putting this on the ground is nice because first of all, we won't get Alien Ooze this turn. Second of all, we could stick this here eventually. That happened. Probably won't happen, especially if it's a gravestone here. Well, let's see what happens. Ooh, this really kind of hurts our B-Rex here because this now becomes a... What is this going to be? We don't really have a good play because the Bananasaurus Rex gets chased. What is this going to be? Do we just cover the environment and call it a day? What does Shuffle do? It's probably a sumo. Would freeze just be the play? I think this is too slow. This is 2+2. Let's do like this. Landscape. It's sad. He'll get the Sporticus. No, we got the Cool Bean there? What are you doing? The Sporticus is so valuable. Why would you? Oh, that was a misplay. I think. We actually have 2 and 2 now, which is nice. Ooh, this is pretty good. Now if he plays a trick, he's screwed. He's so royally screwed if he plays anything right now. That's not an environment. I guess we'll drag this to heights. Well, let's do it like this. Play around aliens. Why not Spyrus? Plymaplerodon is better than Spyrus. Knowing the gravestone doesn't help you for your tempo, and they're typically pretty easy to predict anyway. That happens. Now we have this. This is actually not bad with Bananasaurus Rex, by the way. So we have our 1/1 survival. We can't evolve this anyway. We have a Brainana here. So if he plays a minion, we bounce it. If not, we Brainana it. We'll go with bounce. And we'll actually draw a card here, which is cool. We have another bounce next turn. This is fine. Let's just get it. We'll be able to deal with the Gargologist coming in next turn. Why do I not use Parasol? I used to use Parasol mostly in ramp decks, and ramp on the zombie side really sucks. I used to love Parasol with like a Morticia, because then you can protect your guards and stuff like that. I've tried Parasol. I should bring back maybe Parasol Miracle. I'll write that down again, actually. There is a Parasol Miracle deck that I want to make work. There might be a way to do that now, even though regifting zombie sucks. The question is, which of these are more important? We also could just go face here. We could draw a card. We could always jump this next turn. I kind of don't want him playing trick, so 1 and 6 could be okay. We can even go face here. Well, no, we want to get rid of the Gargologist. Let's do it like, well, you know what? These two getting buffed is kind of nice here. Guess we'll go 1 and 5. Let's do it like this. Then we'll draw another card probably. That should be good. This way the you know, the Brain Animal will be a 5/4. It's a little bit more value. I do not watch motorsports, no. Because I'm not a redneck. Sorry, is that racist or something? No, he rolls a 3. He gets. Let me smash. No, it's good he's using that on that and not on the Bananasaurus Rex coming out. He still has this Gargalgis. This is a problem. Zombot incoming. It's a wannabe hero. Oh, this controls us too. Wait. 4, 2, and 2. It's lethal. It's lethal. It is. We got him. We got him. It's lethal. Look at this play. Anyone here see lethal? We have exactly 9 damage. What a great play. Look at this. Planet of the Grapes for the win. For the win, guys. He's not going to have an answer. He needs like a nibble, basically, to answer this. Nope, doesn't do it. Got him. Great way to end it. That is right. That is correct. So we add the buffed Bananasaurus Rex that anyway started off with 4. Put it in Planet of the Grapes. It hits, it draws a card, goes to 5 for exactly lethal. That's how it's done. Holy smokes. Yes, yes, yes. That should be a puzzle party right there. This board, if you guys PopCap, you want a puzzle party, just that's the puzzle party. Hope you guys enjoyed. This is Tempo Green Shadow Banana Synergy deck, and again, it worked. It definitely performed well. That one loss doesn't even matter. I don't even know what happened that game, so that was great. This deck performed really well. I'm so happy Tempo is a thing again, and really again tipping my hat. Theoretical hat, it's over there, to PopCap for slowing down the meta and, you know, nerfing the Valak decks and stuff like that, because it really just stabilized everything and brought back these awesome Tempo decks. So thank you to you guys who made that decision, whoever that was over there. Hope you guys enjoyed. Peace. This is Fry, and we'll get into the daily challenge and the PvP here. Amazing, amazing. If you guys want to, I'm actually gonna raid someone. Ooh, it's not even daily challenge time yet. I guess we'll do PvP first. I'm actually going to be raiding someone who is playing Elder Scrolls Legends today. His name, he should be online. I'll raid him after the PvP and everything. But if you guys want to check out that game, it's on mobile, so just, you don't have to commit to it. Just get it on your phone and play it when you're waiting in line for the, I don't know, when you're falling asleep at night. I'm gonna raid a live guy this time, yes. Okay, so those are, I don't see, I'm gonna kill some friends. If you see yourself getting removed, it means you're not on my friend list anyway. It's showing you as offline, so I'm doing you a favor and a personal. And I'll raid the live guy. The guy's name I'm raiding is gonna be, I forget his name. I'll find him though. It's gonna be easy to find. I'm following him. Best way to contact me is actually not through Twitch Whispers, to be honest. YouTube comments are better. Is anyone trying to friend me and not getting on the list? I can restart my app here. Hey, John. I play Overwatch with him sometimes. It's all good, PowerSal. I appreciate you always, regardless of the donations. Elder Scrolls Legends is free, and apparently you can get the packs, you know, very rapidly. Like, it's a lot easier to get than Hearthstone. There's fewer cards and stuff like that, so more free to play probably in this game too. Yeah, it is free. There's an arena mode apparently. So one of these games. It's on, because it's on Android, iOS. It's on PC too, which makes it so much easier to stream than doing screen mirror. I think the best game is something that has a PC and an Android version, because then I can spend my free time getting good at the game instead of having to sit at a PC. Yeah, for streaming, you know, streaming a PC game is just so much easier than doing this. This is how I stream PvZ Heroes. Mr. Lethal? What is this? No one's challenging me though. Oh, here we go. Shadowverse is the same thing. I'm sure there's other card games. So interesting, I've never played this Elder Scrolls game. I like it. I like the little synergies that are popping up. Obviously, I'm just going through the tutorial, like the single player mode now, just to get some cards, but I really like what I see so far. It has 2 lanes, which I think is a really awesome amount of lanes, too. Something interesting about that. Instead of having like so many, the battle's divided into 2 spots, and then you can actually hit whatever you want within those 2 lanes, so that's cool. Sears Emerald. I'll go with my other green shadow deck. What was it called? Savage? What's this it? Oh, did I just challenge you? Oh, hi Emerald. You can challenge me, guys. Just challenge me. You love it so far? Which game? The Elder Scrolls? I really like it. I love jumping into a game that I already know exactly how to play, you know, at least on the basic level. And the synergies and stuff are not going to be hard to learn, but they're going to be unique. The cards themselves are very similar to Hearthstone cards. They do very similar things. They copied every mechanic, but the abilities are a little different, and the 2 lanes just create some stuff. So the actual types of synergies and the fact that creativity is there, me figuring stuff out is like, I love it. I love figuring anything out. So that's why card games, I have a, you know, deck building games. Figuring out how to nail that deck, that's just for me, is like pure ecstasy. Wait, Elder Scrolls Legends is not in the Play Store? What's the Play Store, for iOS or Android? It should be. It does have high graphics, so you're gonna need like at least Android 5 or later. You can play with me, just friend me up. No one's challenging me here. Someone challenge me. You have to delete me. It doesn't. What's going on here? How come I'm not getting any challenges? Is the servers just not working? Okay, the challenge is not working. Okay, apparently something's not working here. I'm gonna restart my app. Hopefully that'll work. Hopefully the servers aren't just like messing with us. Okay, I'll restart my app. Hey, did you know I actually contributed it's awesome. I contributed a side sync update. It literally updated itself. It used to reset the volume every single time. It was really annoying. I actually complained to the guy the last time I was with support, which, by the way, Samsung has such good customer support. I'm so impressed. It's crazy for that big of a company that they actually have good customer support. It's like Amazon. It's really good. Here's John. And they fixed it. The game sounds don't reset now, which is cool. I think the next event card, I think going viral is coming up, you guys. Oh yeah, there's this one. This is the one with the, it's kind of similar, but it has this card. Perfect. The one on mobile, it's called The Elder Scrolls Legends. It has a the at the beginning for some weird reason. The Elder Scroll Legends. Is going viral really the next one? Super stoked. Everyone has to get 4 copies of going viral. It is the best event card. It is the way you win with the Hardy class. There's like a whole class relies on 1 card as its win condition in almost every single deck. I would say the exception of Rust Bolt Trickster, which is not even a Hardy deck. That's a brainy deck that you happen to be using some Hardy cards as control. Which is... what the heck is that? Okay. Gets bounced. Red Blaint, so harsh. Elder Scroll Legends. You like the stream? Thank you, Zombot Metal Cruiser 5000. Your name's a pretty big mouthful. So is your mom. I had to. I don't know why. I can't control the urge sometimes. Go. Captain Cucumber kicking in. I just wanted to use Captain Cucumber after taking out of this good deck. The Sporticus is really, I believe, we're better than Captain Cucumber. So. Oh, sorry, Emerald Miner. My bad. My bad. I don't know my bad. This will actually grow the Rex now. Okay, that happened. The man is running fire. My name in PvZ Heroes is right here. Fry 'em up. It's all one word. That happened. Die. Beat your face. You could craft Gatling Pea. The Gatling Peas aren't really necessary though. You can run more jumping beans. They're pretty good. Almost took them out. You could craft Gatling Pea though. It's a powerful card. I don't know what other cards in the game you're missing. And I don't know what just happened here. My internet's fine. I'm streaming. Oh well, you win. That happened. I think Firefighter just broke the game. The game's like, what? Someone's actually running Firefighter? It's not a thing. How many times have you tried to ask for that? Sorry, Emerald. New win condition. It's play fighter, firefighter, and then your opponent's internet just like fizzles. What's this guy? Dragonite? Like a Dragonite's name. It's in like Vietnamese. I love that. Okay, it's not working. Come on, PvZ Heroes. Let's go. I guess I'll restart my app again. Why not? It's not 2 o'clock yet. We can keep going. Sparks says, first time seeing you stream live and was not disappointed. Thank you so much for joining us, Sparks. Assume you're joining us from YouTube. Really, most of the viewers come from YouTube. It's just, I actually forgot to turn on the YouTube stream today. There were like 50. I just opened up my Twitch and it was like, there's 50 people here. And then I was like, oh yeah, the YouTube's off. I turn it on and there's like 150. There's just people come over from the YouTube, which is cool. Notifications. Yeah, it's not the internet. I'm live streaming. Do you know how much more internet it takes to make one stream than to play this freaking game? This game takes nothing. That's the great thing about this game, is how little internet, little latency actually takes. Bandwidth, whatever you want to call it. I'm running 2 streams right now. I'm uploading over 4 megabytes a second. So shut up. Go. 92? Thanks a lot, Mr. Rolofavux. That's a fun name to pronounce. Boop. Let's look for a 1. Oh, got him. My name on PvZ Heroes is Fry 'em Up, all one word. This spelling is this one. Oh, oops, sorry, I don't have the screen on. My bad. Okay, we're playing Huge Giganticus. I turned it off while I was switching apps. I just do that for privacy reasons, I guess. I don't really have that much to hide from you guys on my phone, but still. That was my fault that time. Don't blame PopCap for my mistakes, okay, guys? Oh no! Now it really disappeared. Wait. This wire is so finicky. Come on, wire. Wait. It's almost there. He played Forget Me Nuts. Oh no, it really died this time. This is SideSync's fault now. Don't blame PopCap for SideSync's mistakes, okay? Shall not be judged by the color of their logo. Shall be judged by the content of their application. That's the worst Martin Luther King impression ever. I wish people actually thought racism was Martin Luther King's definition instead of this modern 2018 definition. Okay, I'm definitely not going to start this conversation. Come on, Fry. No politics in the stream. You're going to divide your audience. Go, go, go. Why is this not working? Go, SideSync. Go, do it. You can do it. Should I continue this game? I don't feel like restarting a new one. Oh no, the plants won already. Oh well. Yeah, let's look at the chat now. You shall not pass. Oh, isn't this a cute photo though? It's so cute. Come on, that's the best photo you guys have ever seen. This is gorgeous. This is both baby fries in one shot. I have an S8. Galaxy S8. I just uploaded that as my background yesterday. Because I just have a generic blue background. I was actually at a thing and someone was like, how come you don't have a photo on your actual background? I'm like, okay. You can clip that if you want. You're so good. I love babies. Oh. Oh, that just happened. Wait. High voltage current is gone. Wait. Wait. Is it going viral? Yes! It's here! Don't craft going viral, guys. Grind this one. If you're gonna grind for any event card, this is the one, you guys. You gotta grind going viral. I'm actually gonna be making a whole bunch of hardy decks just to advertise how important this is. Definitely need to grind 4 going virals. 4 is the correct amount. Wolf, you missed it? Okay, I'll be streaming the new game at 4:30, the Elder Scrolls Legends. I already have them, so I'm not gonna grind. But you guys, grind. Keep going. Going viral is the greatest. Mad Dog, you're so edgy, Mad Dog, and I like it actually. You're very controversially inclined. We'll put it that way. Okay, this will be fun. I can't challenge people, sorry, because then, again, I'll tell you the reason why I can't go and challenge individual people. I would love to. But the problem is like this, is that there's not just 1 or 2 people that have tried a lot of times and can't get through to my friend list. There are 100 people like that. So how would I decide who to challenge and how would I keep track of it? It's a logistical nightmare. And it would also then take away from the people that can connect to the friend list, so that would make it unfair to them. So for me, I just say it's up for grabs. I can make an exception and try to play with people who donate, but as gratitude, not as like, oh, you have to donate. It's too good for you. It's not like that at all. It's just, you know, it's my gratitude kicking in. I'm gonna go for the environment here, actually. Sir Coolness, welcome to the stream. Cool, first time live. So, I wish I could. Otherwise, I just have to stick to the system, because then it's just gonna be... There's no actual way to do it otherwise. Oh yeah! Give me something with a lot of health here. Not freaking Octopet. It's all good. Then what? Didn't remove it anyway, so this 4-drop will hopefully be better. Come on, give me something good. Give me a firefighter right now. It sucks so much. Come on, man. Come on, man. I don't know, my man. Wonder if we hold off for this. Nah. Let's get a buried treasure. Ah. 3-4-4 hunt. Okay. Might work. Thank you all in all. You guys are nice. You guys are all so nice. Get bounced. Get shabounced. Ugh. Play. Baboon Rising is not OP because it's actually hard to pull off. I mean, it's very circumstantial, 7, which is very expensive, and then you also have to have cards on the field. So it's not OP. It's decent if you build a very solid deck around it, but then even then it's gotta be solid. I'm gonna go 3-1 here. Philip Dowie sending me a deck. Storm of Fungus. Again, you sent me this deck before. The problem is you don't have any 4s or 5s in this deck. You can't skip from 3 to 6. So you're gonna need ways to win on the 4 and 5 slots somehow. If you have Astro, you know, like Pine Clones. Pine Clone and Friends. Pine Clone would be great for this deck if you own any. I assume you don't have them. What is this? Pieces of garbage trash. Still draws the card. I am a zombie. Let's go with this play. McKay, it's cheaper. You might get a thing we can play right now. Do we? Is the question. Do we? No, I want to leap the 1/1. Gigantic is so much fun. How good is bonus track Buckethead to counter repeat mouse combo? Obviously, it would be the perfect way to counter it. The problem is that I don't know if Mega Grow and bonus attacks are prevalent enough in the meta to actually, you know, fill a whole slot in your deck with otherwise pretty bad, you know, bonus track Buckethead. I think Mega Grow is making somewhat of a comeback though. That's a really good 4 to get. Probably block. I'll actually freeze this next turn. I'll just make this even better. What do I think about Battle Cruiser? I think it's a little too slow, honestly. It doesn't seem to, because it doesn't protect the guys that turn. It only pops out of the graves. It only protects them against opposing plants. It does not protect them against tricks. Which makes it a very limited use. I thought it would be a lot better than it actually is. Oh yeah. Thank you, Olinol. Really
nice stream today, Fry smiley face. I have to go for the day. CYA tomorrow. Any deck plans?
Deck plans. Give me 1 second. I'll try to make this play here. We have 1 with 5. Let's go 5 and 1. Deck plans. So what do I have coming up here? I have written down Parasol Miracle. I did Green Shadow Banana today, I did great. I want to make another maybe Frenzy deck. Red Stinger, I want to do something with Red Stinger. Miracle decks with Gatekeeper might be a new thing. That's a 3-cost card that draws. It's kind of like a replacement for the very weak Gifted Zombie. Oh, this is better. Plus we get this one. Oh, baby. This will just remove both of these. Very cool. Wait. Why is everyone saying very cool? Humpty Dumpty built a wall. You know many pecanoliths. I would try to make this into more of an aggro deck, honestly, and put in get rid of the garlic and the walnuts. They're completely useless. I would seriously put Haunted Pumpkin and more, you know, Galactic Cactus if you have cards like that. That would be good. Why is everyone saying very cool? What do I do here? I'm confused. Wait, I ran out of time because I was looking at that deck. Oh well. 130 people are sub. Thanks, guys. What's ES? Oh, Elder Scrolls. Oh yeah. So again, I'm still kind of doing single player mode, but I mean, it seems like it's just a matter of a day or two until I'll be getting into actually some really good custom made decks. Check out Elder Scroll Legends, you guys. Just a mobile game. If you like it, it'll be gooch. Crafting Shellery? Shellery? When are you gonna do Control Citron deck with Bird of Paradise? I'm thinking about it. It's gonna be hard to pull off, but it might work. I don't know if I would even run Bird of Paradise. It might end up being a little bit more mid-range than a Bacanolith and Brainana. That happened. Go get him! First Spartan! I suppose it's Bad Moon Rising? This gets 5 cost Undying. No, it'll be 4 cost Undying. Amazing. Bad Moon Rising time. That's not gonna help. I don't know my name. To the box! All in the ground lane. We get worst Bad Moon Rising ever. What is this? We got 2 Garg throwing imps, and then we get freaking Chump Champion, And we get blowgun. This is the worst quadruple ever. Oh baby, not a quadruple. This is sad. I mean, this can't even throw 2 guards. It will throw 1 guard. And we're gonna get a 5-cost guard here after the fact. Okay, good. We have smashing guard. Let me smash. Wait. Why did the chat just disappear? Dude, the chat just died. No, my pop-out window just died. What in the world's going on here? There, I think it's back. That was the stupidest thing I've ever seen in my life. What the heck was that? What the freaking flying heck was that? Give me something good, like amphibious. Ooh, Trickster. That works. A win with Trickster. The Bad Moon Rising meme, it's so cool. It's definitely accurate. July 18th. This is a year-old meme. Remember this one. JR Mysteries. Grapes. Gotta charge that trick spell. Another one. If you play Elder Scrolls, can we PvP you? Yes, you definitely can. How many of you guys actually play it? It seems like a nice amount of people play it already. I definitely will do PvP at the end of the stream. You kidding me? It's guaranteed lethal. Top deck madness. Worst deck rising ever. Alright, I'm just gonna do the daily challenge and we'll call it a day. Early access to nice remember. It has uses. It's useful, it's not great. You only play Overwatch? It's all good. Yeah, I'm excited about Elder Scrolls. Didn't get that much time to play because I had a thing last night, but this is useless. That's not horrible. Let's see if this works. Got solar flare. This is not gonna go well. That happens. I didn't get Cosmos Lava. Die! Can actually evaporate that, right? Or actually use the Jester against it, even better. Not bad, not bad. Kanga, I think, is a better card than I give credit. In arena mode, Kanga would be pretty good. What is that? A freaking reincarnation? Are you kidding me? They're 2 cost 4/4. Ugh. Let me smash. Now we can go 3 and then 1 eventually. That's interesting. I'm not gonna 1 this turn. We might as well. Well, this will actually set up the flamenco to be pretty good. It's fine. It survives. That happened. Hello from Spain, Unai, welcome. I'm sure como esta doesn't translate into actual Spanish, right? Does it? How do you actually in Spain Spanish say, how are you? Is it even similar? This is a combo. I think this and evaporate is the way. That more spore was kind of sad. What is in the box? I've never done Doctor Who with Cosmic Dancer before. No, this is gonna be the last thing of the stream. You raise me up so I can stand on. I think that there should be a zombie that allows you to play tricks during the zombie's turn. That's interesting. I don't know why you'd want to. What would be the point? Which tricks would be so much better during the zombie turn? Bonus attack, like Lurch for lunch, would be ridiculous during the zombie turn. That would be cool. If I could donate, I would just say boop. Kimmy, you're a very funny guy. Now, this has a very small chance of being lethal. We can only set it up like this. Nobody expects binary stars. Let's just do it like this. Hearts! He got none! Oh, this is the computer anyway. This is a lot of overshoot. This is a lot. This is 6 damage. This will die. We'll make up. Even if he rolls 3s, you're definitely don't do that. Almost dead. Guaranteed lethal because we have this card. Makes it bullseye. Some bullseye right there. Some bullseye. 8 bullseye down. Got him. Binary stars. Alright guys, I gotta go. We'll be playing some Elder Scrolls Legends at 4:30. It's in about 2 hours and 15 minutes. I'm gonna try to upload that video actually. I have it ready, so I'm gonna upload that right now and the introduction to that. And I'm gonna try to exercise and eat lunch. Hopefully I can do all that in 2 hours. Anything else I have to do today? Anyway. What even is Elder Scrolls? It's another trading card game for phone and for PC, so you can just look it up in the App Store, whatever kind of phone you have. It's fun. It's just a new game starting, and it's fun. There's new synergies, new fun stuff. Pretty nice Twitch audience too, so I love that. Oh, we're gonna raid this guy. I have to raid this dude. They kind of helped. He was the community, very nice community by the way. If you guys want to check these guys out, his name is. His name is... What was his name? Ian Bits. Oh, we only have 64 viewers. Great. Let's get him. Let's get it done. Raid time, you guys. Go raid him up. He's actually playing this new game, so you can check him out too. Get him.
So what is this deck? Control Sorcerer.
See you guys. Peace. I'll see you next time. Go raid.
I'm not allowed to play good decks on stream. Oh! He's got an orc?